What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lady Lex, and I am here to give y'all a quick Real Housewives of Atlanta review, child. I gotta make it quick because you know your girl do hair. That's why mine be messed up all the time, because I be doing everybody else's hair except mine. But I did wash it. If y'all saw my last video, I did wash it. But yeah, I ain't did nothing to it but put it back in this ponytail and put the cap on. So I'm gonna give y'all this quick review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want to start off by saying Britt and Angela give me pick me vibes. I still like Angela, but Britt I think got it bad. Angela got it though, but Britt got it like to the extreme. Both of them talking about the issues between their husbands and their family, and normally when it's issues like that, it's because your family knows how that person is treating you. They see some type of bad tendencies, like with Britt's situation. And child, this is a mess. I'm gonna get into it. So this is my thing with relationships. Something that I've learned, you know, it's just a little bit. Let me plug my phone up so it's be charging while I'm chatting with y'all. But it's just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Anyway, it's something to be said when a person does not address their family issues with their family when they're single or when they not in a relationship, but when they get with somebody, now they got all these family issues. Granted, the issues might have been there before you got with somebody, but what is it about this person is making you buck up to your family? I'm not saying not to stand up for yourself, but I'm just saying, when the relationship is bringing that out of you, if you didn't address your family before, then I feel like it's something weird when you just start addressing your family about issues after the relationship. It's because that person, I think, is putting something in your ear. That's just my opinion. So it's something to be said that these issues that both of them claim, well, not necessarily Angela, but Britt trying to act like, child, Britt just got on my nerves. But Britt trying to act like the issues, you know, just came about when she got a man and her sister ain't got no man, so that's why they got problems. Maybe your man is controlling. Like, maybe, didn't she say something about, like, didn't her sister say, like, I just want to spend some time with you? That's not a person being jealous. You have to be able to balance relationships. If you are in a relationship with a person, they don't need to go everywhere you go. Yes, if I'm having a family function, come with me. But if my sister called me and she crying, I'm finna step out the room and go have a conversation with her. And I don't need you sitting there listening to the whole conversation, because my sister might got some personal business going on that you don't need to know about. You don't need to know all my sister business. Like, my sister don't need to feel like every time she called me, you there and you're in the background. Like, even if she do feel like that, she still should know that she can get me alone. Like, she should know that, like, oh, if even though she with her man all the time, like, or a lot, or she might be answering the phone around him, I still can talk to her privately sometimes about certain stuff. Like, or I could let her know, like, hey girl, you know, I got a lot going on, I just need to talk to you right now, you know. And basically, like, let her know, like, this need to be a one-on-one conversation. I don't need your man chiming in the back. Okay? Anyway. So, yeah. Britt said that she has a preconceived notion with Kenya. It's just giving me that... It's giving me that you came here wanting these issues with people. You didn't... Anyway, we'll get to that. So Shamia play her song. What's she playing it? I don't know which time I'm talking about, but I like Shamia's song. I listen to it, like, it sounds really, really good. Like, it's that good R&B we've been missing. Yes, Shamia, I like that song now. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see an album, a full body of work. Let's see what you can do, Miss Shamia. You sound real good. Portia said Drew trying to sing a white female, huh? Is it me or they both like the same person? Like, I don't know. Like, they very similar. I think Drew may be a little bit more smarter than Portia, but they are very similar. So, I mean, I don't think Drew trying to be her though. I think they both just have the same dingy type personality. I don't know. We gonna keep watching and see. So we get Ralph in the basement. Ralph is weird and a clout chaser. Ralph in the basement is diabolical. Like, just call him Basement Boy. Like, since you want to be funny and make a whole, didn't he make a YouTube channel or a YouTube video talking about Ralph in the basement? Just call him Basement Boy. And at some point you're gonna realize it was corny and you're not gonna be called that. But forget Ralph. That's not your name. Your name is Basement Boy. You're corny. Like, Drew called Ralph a narcissist. Ralph thinks because he apologized that he's not a narcissist. Ralph, you're definitely a narcissist. People think narcissists can't apologize. They can, because they know optically it looks well, and they know that they're a narcissist and they don't want to seem like narcissists, so they do stuff on purpose to go against how they truly are. Like, anyway, so we get to see Kenya Moore hair spa. Y'all know I do hair, and like I said, I'm always doing everybody else's hair. I don't have a lot of time to do my hair. I'm gonna take that little ride to the ATL. Like, Atlanta about 2 hours from me. I'm gonna pull up in ATL and go check out Kenya Moore hair spa. I think we should all support Kenya Moore. She's a black woman, and like, well, in this scene that I'm talking about, her and Kelly were talking about being black business owners, and Kenya was saying that she invested $400,000, and that was Brooklyn's college fund. So y'all, let's go support Kenya so she can girl, you gotta get that money back for Brooklyn, girl. Brooklyn gotta go to school or whatever she want to do in life. And yeah, Kenya, I mean, that's just what black women do though. Black women are always trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, and it was a risk, but I'm really praying it works out in her favor. So y'all go support Kenya's hair spa. If you in Atlanta or you traveling to Atlanta, you know, check out Kenya Moore hair spa. She gave us a tour of it. It looks beautiful in there. It looks very high end, very luxury. I love stuff like that. I love some luxury stuff, and I love a spa. If y'all watch my YouTube channel and my blogs and stuff, I love a spa. I'm gonna go to the spa anytime I get a chance. Okay, so Kenya asked Kelly why she got security, and Kelly said basically she got a nutty ex-husband. I said, oh my god, the man threatened to kill her in court. In the court. Do you know how crazy you gotta be to just say something like that in front of the judge? Like, it has to be something extreme for you to say that. And if you saying it and it's not something that extreme, like in this case, because you beefing with your ex-wife, baby, he need to be in the white padded room with Dr. G, Greg from Married to Medicine. Yeah, put them both in a white padded room. They are dangerous on the streets. They don't need to be out here for nobody. Not only for Kelly, yes, you're in danger, but somebody that just think like that and fly out to him like that, baby, keep them off the street, child. Like, it could be something so simple that just set somebody like that off. Like, you could be in the grocery store and he came in there for a loaf of bread, and you come down the aisle before he did, and you pick up that last loaf of bread, and he realized that you picked up the last loaf of bread and just attack you. Like, no. And I think she said that the kids can't be around him because of the threat that he made to her, which is good. Keep them kids away from him, child. He don't never need to see them kids. Like, no shade. Like, why would you threaten it? No. Like, I wouldn't even want to see my other parent. If one of my parents threatened to kill the other one, especially in that situation, like, no. I don't want to see the other parent. Like, we don't need to talk about nothing. Like, the mama is taking care of, shout out to Kelly, she over there taking care of her girls. So they taking care of, they don't need to see that crazy man. He crazy. Like, he might do something to them. He is crazy. So Britt meets with her sister. Britt's sister says she blocked the mama. Anyway, I just came to the conclusion that Britt is the problem. I ain't saying nobody else ain't had no wrongdoing, but Britt is the main problem. Like I said, Britt is the type of woman that's delusional and think all women out to get her. And it gives like she just messy. Like, it seemed like she used to keep mess up at school. And talking about she had her sister coming to the school to fight for her. Her sister older than her, mind y'all. So you had your grown sister pulling up in the parking lot after school trying to fight high schoolers. No ma'am, Britt. That's how I know you messy. And I feel like your sister probably used to blindly follow you up and do stuff. And then when she, you know, probably got in trouble or thought about it, she probably like, this girl really got me out here doing something crazy. Because that is crazy. Do not go down to the school to fight for your messy sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have drama in their life, but when you are to the point where you gotta call your grown sister to a fight to help you fight somebody your own age, I done had that happen to me before. I ain't gonna lie. I had somebody, me and the person same age, the girl ran up on me. And then gonna call her sister because she lost. Like, call your sister, your grown sister. You gonna call her for me, so you couldn't win. So you gonna call your grown sister for me? No, I don't respect that at all. Like, I just feel like if it's a fair fight and you lose, just take your L and go on. Like, you don't call. And as a grown person, you don't fight no kid. Like, no. And first of all, you need to find out what the problem is, because a lot of times, you know how messy of a person you have to be. Like, well, I mean, you young, I guess you wasn't thinking about it, but you're putting your grown sister or family member at risk to come fight, and they ain't got no sense either, because why would you go down there to fight a kid on behalf of your sister? I'm sorry, unless they did like some real damage to my sister. And even then, like, no, I don't know. Do you got a sister? I mean, I ain't gonna say damn. Like, it depends on how bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if she got some bruising stuff, yes, I'm gonna be mad, and I would want to fight. But yeah, where's your mama? Where's your sister? Where your auntie? Like, you gonna have to bring somebody grown too. I'm not finna go to jail for fight no kid. You know what I'm saying? At best, we're gonna press charges because you done left bruises and marks. But if my sister constantly calling me down to the school to fight, like, you don't think she the problem at some point? Like, nobody is getting that many fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been into no, like, physical I've never initiated a physical altercation. Now, if you put your hands on me, I'm baby, I'ma handle it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, try to run up on nobody. That's crazy. Never did it. Britt said her sister is having a hard time because she doesn't have a good relationship like she does. Britt is the Lulu. Yeah, like, for some reason, women in relationships try to act like they single friends or family members are jealous of them because they don't have a relationship. I don't know. I just couldn't be cool with a girl like Britt. I could not. Like, I just don't see it for her. I don't see it. Like, but I mean, they sisters, so I guess, you know, she trying to keep her sisterly relationship. But I ain't got no sisters, so, you know, I'm sure that's, I always wanted a sister, and if I had one, I would want to have a close relationship with her. But if she thought like that, baby, you just gonna have to live and learn. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna have to live and learn. And at some point, after you go through enough men and they dog you out and you realize that I'm always gonna be here for you, maybe you'll learn some sense. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, child, I can't pay Britt no attention, child. Anyway, Drew and Dennis are in the studio making beats. They got Drew over there singing, child. Drew said she wants Dennis to help ease the tension between her and Portia. Girl, we get Angela at the bank in Bankhead. as much as I've been in Atlanta and go to Atlanta, I've never been to Bankhead that I know of, or that I was aware. Like, nah, I'm a GPS queen. I be zooming all through them Atlanta streets, but I ain't never been to Bankhead that I know of. And if I realized I was in Bankhead, I would get far away from them. But at this point, Buckhead ain't no better. All they do is breaking people's cars. They said it ain't safe out there at Lennox Mall. I've been to Lennox Mall a lot of times. Thankfully, my car or whoever I was with car never got broken in, but yeah, that's crazy. Girl, why you hitting people in Bankhead? Doing the Bankhead bounce. So, like I said, Britt won a problem with Kenya. Kenya went around and gave everybody a hug. Britt said, basically started complaining about the hug. Like, girl, what? You don't even know this lady like that. She just being friendly, walking and speaking and hugging everybody. Like, what you want her to do? Bear hug you? And y'all just like getting to know each other? Like, and Kenya, let me say something to you. Why you twirl yourself up in there with that green dress on, and you knew that dress code was black? You just want to stand out, but it's all good. You looking nice, but yeah, we know how Kenya is. They said Drew bringing extra people to Kelly events at the Balmain thing and didn't purchase anything. Child, this a mess. I don't know. I have an issue if you bring extra people to my house, if I invite you to my house. If it's an open event, it just depends on who it is. And I mean, there was an open event, and I don't think it was bad for Drew to bring her person, but it did look tacky when they added on to that you bring extra people or an extra person or two, which wasn't really bad, but y'all ain't none of y'all buy none. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. It was what, Drew, her sister, and then she tried to show that she was in contact with the sales associate. Baby, that don't mean you bought nothing. That don't mean that. We need receipts. Like Mariah Hook said, we need receipts, baby girl. Yes, we need the receipts. And just like Mariah, she never brought her receipts. Shamia play her song again. Portia shading the lady song, talking about she don't believe it's her, it's Drew. Portia, let that lady be great. She always supports you. Even when you wrong and you took that woman husband, she still sat up there and tried to make some kind of right out of that situation when you was all the way wrong and out of line. Portia is not a good friend to Shamia, and Shamia is a fool for not cussing her out yet. Shamia, woo, they play a questions game. Portia said she heard some stuff about what's his name, Charles Oakley, Angela's husband, but she wasn't gonna spill it. Portia, why are you being messy? Like, just say it. Like, no shade. Like, if somebody said something about my husband, you gonna have to tell me what it is now. Like, okay, if you be like, oh, I don't want to say it. Okay, well, let's go in the bathroom, cause let's step out and say, you finna tell me what you know about my. Okay, if you out of respect, you don't want to embarrass me and tell me what you already kind of did because you done said it in front of everybody. But at least if you don't want to say it at the table because you don't want to embarrass me, you finna come to the side and tell me what you know. Like, you ain't finna say no stuff like that and don't tell me nothing. Like, Ooh, child, Portia is messy. That was just strange. Britt read a card saying, can Kenya talk to Britt nicely? And then they have a little back and forth, and Kenya says that Britt wants a moment. And Kenya says that peasants can't come for a queen. Britt starts saying, you gonna be respectful, and I got pistols and some more stuff. Girl, that was out of pocket. And then I saw this clip going around that people was talking about Kenya had brought up a gun before. Just because Kenya did it in the past, it wasn't right when she did it either. That was a different time and a different era. I think somebody said that clip was probably from 2013, baby. That was 12 years ago. No, that was a different time, different era. And she was wrong for saying it then, but she, I guess, got by without the repercussions at the time. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make what Brit did right, and that don't mean that when Brit said it, she didn't feel threatened. So y'all can keep that clip. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just because somebody else did it before don't mean, you know, it's off the table, you know? And then, yeah, it's just, y'all, this is ghetto. This is ghetto. Y'all got people up here saying they finna pull. They got pistol in the party. Who was that, Gucci Man with the pistol in the party song? I used to get scared at parties when that song used to come on, like, and the dudes would get crunk up, and I'm like, yeah, let me, where my keys at? Let me go, cause y'all hype talking about pistol in the party. If you got one in here, I promise you not finna get me with it, cause y'all about to be looking at the back end of my car, pulling up out of here. So yeah, and then Kenya got in the car with Portia, and who was that? Was that Shamil, and the guy in the Rolls Royce, and left. I guess that was the one time Portia could be an actual girl's girl. I mean, still don't mean she won't sleep with your man, but I guess if somebody threatened you with a gun, she will let you get in the car with them. So I don't hate Portia, but she just got low character. Anyway, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed this review. And I'm gonna try to be consistent with this, because y'all know mainly I review Married to Medicine. But I'm gonna try to keep up with the Real Housewives review, because Married to Medicine about to go out. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.